Good morning, everybody. It's November the 11th. It is Veterans Day. Thank you to all the veterans and all the servicemen and women that are in the armed forces serving today. We're out here bright and early. It's right now it's about 20 after 6. Got everything set up. We're ready to hunt. Hoping to see some movement. Did see one deer yesterday at noon when I was going out for lunch, but didn't see nothing else. So we're in here today. I'm by myself. Alvin won't be in until later this afternoon. Jared, of course, is just now getting home from work, so I know he'll be asleep. He's got to work tonight, so it'll just be me, at least for half the day, keeping my fingers crossed. So I'm going to shut the camera off and let everything get calm and quiet. Well, it's about 10 o'clock. Haven't seen anything. Squirrels and chipmunks. Little bluebirds coming in stealing the corn. Little breezy, not like it was Saturday or Friday. But I've done some rattling. Kind of light. Nothing. Done a little heavy rattling. And nothing. Used deer bleat call. Nothing. The thing is, trail cameras are not showing any daytime activity. Alvin's camera, my camera, Jared's camera, all show activity late evening and into the night with no morning or daytime activity. So, you know, what do you do? There's no sign yet of any rut activity. Haven't found scrape anywhere. And some of the other fellows on the lease here that I've talked to, they haven't been seeing any. Just weird. We've got a front going to be coming in tonight. So I figured it'd be some deer activity just today. It might start this afternoon early. They're calling for possible snow showers tomorrow. So we'll stick it out and see what happens. I will be headed out for lunch. Going to meet Alvin. Get back in here and hunt this evening. So just have to be vigilant and keep our hopes up. Something comes through. Well, I'm out for lunch, and that is a egg and bacon and cheese biscuit made at home and a pack of crackers. So that's my lunch. Okay, back in the woods again. Got in here about 10 after 2, 2:15. Alvin showed up just before 2. I was getting packed up, ready to head back in. And the wind's picked up a little bit from what it was this morning. But talked to another hunter, Ron, and he hadn't seen anything this morning. And we've been talking, not seeing any scrapes yet. But with that weather's going to change tonight. They're predicting, first they were predicting about a foot of snow. Now it's snow showers tomorrow. And today it's like in the mid to upper 50s, maybe even 60. So we're going to set in here till there's no light left to hunt and see what might come through. Got the bleat call, the rattling antlers, and grunt call. Might do a little bit more of that this evening. See if it won't bring anything in. But it's another day in the woods hunting. Enjoy it. I'd rather be here than anywhere else. Well, it's 5:30. Not much light left. Probably another 15 minutes. And I haven't heard anything. Ground squirrels on the ground. get to a point where I'm not going to be able to shoot. But the ground is so dry, if they were close and walking, I'd hear them. They really wouldn't have to be real close. If they were coming up to holler or down the other ridge, I could hear them long before they get here. But all I hear is an owl. I'll give it a few more minutes, then I'm going to have to pack up and head out. Well, I don't know if you heard that or not. Just had a big doe come in behind me from down this holler down here. She's come around behind me. Thought she might come into the feeder. She'd be close enough for me to still see with what light I had, see my pins. But she went behind me and straight up the hill to top of the ridge. She didn't even bother coming to the feeder. That's the only deer I've seen today. Well, and that was at 5:35, 5:40. It's 5:41 right now. It's time for me to pack up and get out of here. Try it again Saturday. See what happens. Thanks for watching. Afternoon, everybody. I'm back in here hunting. It's Friday, November the 15th. Got in here about 1 o'clock. It's a little after 2 now. Got everything set up, and the reason why I'm so late, I've been looking through my pictures. I had 590 pictures on my camera, and started after that snowfall we had Tuesday and Wednesday. Started seeing some activity during the daytime. Seen some does in here, and there was a real small spike and a looked like a spike, but it was a small 4-point. Basically his antlers come up, and right at the tips they forked, and they were in here during the daytime. In fact, this morning there was two does in here around 7 and 8. Of course, I wasn't here. I had some things I had to do. Couldn't get here until this afternoon. But also going through the pictures, there is a nice racked buck coming in. He's coming in at night. I got several pictures of him. Not a monster. He's probably 16-inch spread. Looks like, I think it was an 8. But biggest buck's been on my camera so far. I've had a 6 on here, but he was in here several times, but it was at night. Late evening one day, it was around 6 or 7 o'clock, but by then it's too dark to shoot. But at least it's showing me there's some more activity starting up. So We got a full moon predicted for tomorrow, 16th or 17th. I've had several people tell me they start figuring they'll start seeing activity start on the 17th. So I'm in here for this evening hunt. Don't get anything this evening. I will be back first thing in the morning. But it's mid to low 50s, no, mid to upper 50s, excuse me. And it's breezy out here today. Snow's done melted off except for in the hollows where it's shaded most of the time, sun doesn't hit. There wasn't much snow out here. I mean, the ground was white, but it's all melted off now except for in the hollows that it's shaded. So I'm gonna shut this thing off and get ready, see what comes in. Might do a little rattling since I know there's a big buck in here. For this property, call him a big buck. So just get busy and see if we can get something to come in. Morning, everybody. It is November the 16th, and I'm in my tree stand. It's about 20 after 6 right now. It's cloudy. It rained last night, so the ground is wet. And we're in here. Well, you can just barely start seeing the ground. So we're going to see what happens today. And keeping our fingers crossed this 8-point shows up. So I'm going to shut this light off and get to it. Well, it's going on 5 o'clock. Haven't seen nothing since I seen that little spike. It might have been a little, just barely a spike. I mean, just beyond a button buck. But I haven't seen nothing since. I've bleated, I've grunted. Didn't do any rattling today. But nothing seems to be moving. Since we've been back in the woods since lunch, it's been breezy and windy and cloudy. I hear a ground squirrel, but I haven't seen any ground squirrels. I've seen them all over the place this morning and seen some gray squirrels, but haven't seen nothing this evening. Not even those little bluebirds that fly in here and steal the corn. But we're going to stick it in here just a little bit longer. I've got to take stuff out of the tree. This will be my last day bow hunting here till after Thanksgiving. Be going to camp on the 23rd. Our West Virginia rifle season opens the 25th, Monday, before Thanksgiving. And as usual, we go to camp. So next film, if any, will be from up at camp. Maybe we'll have better luck. Everybody's saying the rut's going to kick in Monday, this weekend, Monday. Met some guys during lunch, and they said they've seen spikes and 4 points running does. So maybe it's already starting to get in the swing now. but hopefully the week of Thanksgiving we'll have a lot of luck. Jared should be in here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. His schedule at work changed this week. That's the reason why he's not here today. He's usually off on Friday and Saturdays, and due to some things at where he works, now he's off on Sunday and Monday, and he had to work last night, and he has to work tonight. So they'll give him Tuesday and Wednesday off next week. So the hunting, for bow for me is up. Might try to get out here after the 2-week rifle season's over and the week of muzzleloader season's over, and maybe try to do some bow hunting before it goes out on December 31st. But you probably only have 2 or 3 good days to bow hunt because there's a late doe season, 3 days. So just try to do what I can. Just not in the cards this year for me to stick one with a Rage broadhead.